Alright, you guys, this is the second part. I don't want to make these videos too long so you guys get kind of bored with them, so they're boring anyway. So Joe mixed tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of plant fertilizer. This is another proportion right here, I think. So with 2 liters of water, in order to obtain the same ratio, how many tablespoons of fertilizer must he mix with 5 liters of water? Okay, so 3 tablespoons for 2 liters of water equals X tablespoons for 5 liters of water. Just make sure whatever you put on top, here I put tablespoons on top, that they're on top on both sides, and liters are on both bottom on both sides. Cross multiply, and we get, whoops, I forgot my little fraction bar right there. So we get 15 halves right there. Okay, so let me put that in right there, so it's ready for my next class. All right, so the next one here, how many dollars will X pens cost if 5 such pens cost Y dollars? Okay, well, if 5 pens cost Y dollars, then one of those pens, just think of 5 pens equals Y dollars. So divide both sides by 5, and 1 pen costs Y over 5. So X pens is going to be X times Y over 5, which is XY over 5, which is choice A. Okay. All right, so here we have, according to this table above, which of the following best approximates the enrollment of Central College? Okay, so look at these. These are all in terms of hundreds. So we're going to round this to the nearest hundred, 1800. This goes to 1500, 1400, 1300. So it's going to be choice C on that one. That's the one that gives us those ones. This dude right here. Okay. All right. So in a music class of 30 students, there are 6 more females than males. How many females are in there? Okay. So I let X be the males because that's the smaller one. So X plus 6 is the females. So there's 30 kids in all, so if we add them all up, we get X equals 12. Remember, X is the male, so X plus 6 is going to be the female, so choice C on that one, okay? All right, so this next one here is over the last 30 years, the speed of microprocessors has become approximately 4 times faster every 3 years, okay? All right, so every 3 years times 4 times 4 times 4. So based on this, microprocessors today are approximately how many times faster than they were 9 years ago? So we just start with X. This is 9 years ago. So add 3 years and it goes times 4. Add 3 years, it goes this number times 4. And then add 3 years, it goes that other number times 4. 4 times 4 times 4 is 4 to the third. Okay, so choice D right there, okay? All right, which of the following numbers must be true about the numbers x and y on the graph above the number line right there? Okay, so on this one here, I just used real numbers to let this make more sense. When it's abstract with no numbers right there, I just let x equal, just kind of think of this as here's 0, here's 1, this is probably 2 right there, okay? And then so this, I'm guessing -5 right there. So the only one that works is this one right here, y minus x, which is going to be 2 minus a minus 5. See, it's a real problem now. It's 2 plus 5. That's greater than 0. Okay? All right, so same thing. Which on the points on the number line could be square root of 10? Well, the square root of 10 is just over the square root of 9, and the square root of 9 is 3. So which one's a little bit more than 3? So that would be this one right here, choice B, okay? All right, so 24 is a number between, okay, so the square root of 16 is 4, the square root of 25 is 5, 24 is in between 16 and 25, so it's somewhere in between 4 and 5. Okay, choice E right there, okay. All right, so the circle graph above shows the annual budget for the heavy equipment company. If the total budget is $50 million, what amount of the budget is for the marketing? So here's marketing right here, 22%. And engineering is 18%. So if we add those together, we get 40% right there. Okay, so we just look for 40% of 50 million. Okay, I know 4 times 5, you guys, is 20. So it's going to be 20 with all of these zeros right here. So those 7 zeros, okay, so that's going to give us that right there. And since it's 0.4, because that's what 40% is. Remember, we moved the decimal place 2 places. I don't know if they let you have a calculator on this or not. So anyway, so I moved this decimal over 1 place to the left right there, and then just put the commas into place. So 3 places goes right there, 3 places goes right there, so we get 20 million. So choice C right there, okay? All right, in the graph above, D D represents the distance in miles that a motorist has traveled after T hours right here. How many hours did the motorist travel for 200 miles? So we'll go up here at 200 miles, go straight over, go straight down, so about 5.5. So choice D right there, okay? All right, I think I'm going to stop right there, you guys, and we'll do the part 3 next.